Hi guys,
Hi guys.
welcome back to Kenisha Says, and I'm your girl Kenisha.
Say what you feel for say. Come here, say what me feel for say. Say what you feel for say.
And today we have a special guest. This is my daughter, and the reason for her appearing today, as well, you will also see my two sons. Today we'll be talking about parenting. So before we jump into it, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe, share this video, and like it. All right? And that's my son.
This is my mom too.
All right, guys, before I start, I actually want to big up my girlfriend, Sandy. I want you guys to go ahead and check out her YouTube channel. It is Sandia, SANDIA _Winx, WINXZ Beauty. I'll also put that up there so you will see it. So go check her out. She talks about makeup and everything beauty, all right? That's my girl. Tell her Kenisha sent you, all right? So, yeah, so today we're going to be talking about parenting. I honestly feel like having a child, giving birth to a child, doesn't make you a good mom, a good father, or a good parent, in my eyes. 3 things I feel like make up a good parent, which would include financially, trying to be financially stable, whether or not you're rich or whatever not, but trying to be able to provide them with their needs, materialistic needs, which also includes making sure that they have good education and, you know, good background going towards an education. And when I say financially stable, I don't mean that you need to be the richest person in the world, right? But at least putting down something for your child's or children's future, right? For them to be able to go to college, for them to be able to continue school if they need to, stuff like that. And also being able to provide for them, you know, for their basic material needs and stuff like that to survive, right? And everybody is different when it comes down to their basic needs. Spending time, valuable time with your children is very important, especially when you have young kids growing up. Most times they don't need all the extra toys and, you know, all those things and just spending all this money. Sometimes they actually just need your time, just to know that they're loved and that their parents are there for them, as well as teaching them the fundamental of life, how to be a good citizen, how to be a loving and caring person, just for them to know exactly how society is and getting them prepared to be upright citizens. We have people out there just going about, especially when you have all this money and you feel like it's okay to just get them all the PS5 and the Nintendo Switch and, you know, all these goodies, but then you're never there for them. You're never there for them to talk to. They're growing up, they want somebody to talk to. And so because of that, you have where our kids start straying, especially our younger kids, especially our girl child. Like they start straying because no, they're looking comfort in talking to somebody and they start going to everybody else but you. The aggression that you have when they come to you to talk to you, you don't have the time to speak with them, right? These are things that we need to make sure as parents that we're there for our kids, especially in this society, what's going on right now in the world. It's crazy, right? In America, racism is kicking out. Like, it's ridiculous. This is the time for us to make sure that we're there for our kids or for our boys, right? For them to understand what's going on and to get them prepared for the future. Now, I'm not the best mom or the best parent in the world. And luckily for me, because I honestly feel like we need 2 in the family, a mom and a dad, to ensure that your kids are well grounded. But unfortunately, I know that that's not the case, especially in our Black community, which is very sad. But for most part, when you have a mom and a dad, I feel like the kids are more grounded. I grew up without a dad at a certain point, and I made it my responsibility and a pledge to make sure that, you know, I wanted to make sure that I keep, you know, I get pregnant for the right person and making sure that my kids are grown or are brought up in a family with a mom and a dad. And thank you God, knock on wood, so far, we're doing great. We have 3 kids and, you know, I feel like we're doing a very good job so far. And I'm going to have my kids to tell you guys how we're doing so far, what they think. Maybe I feel like I'm doing a good job and they don't think so. And, you know, kids say the darndest thing, so they will tell you exactly what they feel and what's coming from their heart. I want to say big up to all the single parents, the single moms, single dads out there, because you're doing this overtime. You're doing this for two, right? You're doing the mom and dad job, right? And it's not easy. I mean, having a partner is hard, much less to be doing it on your own. And I grew up in a home, as I said before, watching my mom doing this all by herself, right? So I know it's not easy. And, you know, I want to just say kudos to you guys and just keep up the hard work and continue holding the faith, right? And just, you know, just continue to do what you have to do. And trust me, I know that we have some ungrateful kids out there that will, no matter what you do, they'll come out and, you know, you're the worst mom and the worst father in the world. But, you know, at the end of the day, you just have to make sure that you push out to all and you do the best that you could do, right? You know the best that you know how to do. Because at the end of the day, there's no book out there that's going to tell you how to be a perfect mom. I mean, every situation is different. Every child is different, right? And so therefore, you're going to have to just take it. It's just like teaching a child or teaching children. For the teachers out there, like, you know, you have to curtail certain things and, you know, change it up a little bit for this one versus that one because him learn different from him. It's the same way in parenting, right? The discipline that you give to one, you may take away in PlayStation or take away this or whatever not, and he might listen. You take away phone and he might listen. While the other one, they do the same thing and be like, whatever, move on. And he go find something else to go do and still, you know, have this different mentality than the others. So, you know, it has to do with the child and how you have to, you know, how you have to just mirror your child and know exactly what you can and cannot do to make that discipline work or to make, or just to grow that child. And again, big up to all the single parents out there that's doing your thing. And my mom being one of them, I want to just thank you for everything that you have done and that you continue to do on your own. And, you know, I mean, I know it's not easy, but I feel like we need to make sure that, you know, we talk to our kids, you know, we interact with them as much as possible, making them feel comfortable that they're able to come to us and tell us anything, especially the teenager. You're supposed to feel like he can come and talk to us about his girlfriend, if he has someone that he's thinking about, if he has problems in school, if they have problems with bullying, you know, just anything. Their first time, my daughter is going to come up when she's going to have her first period, her first crush, you know, stuff like that. So we need to make sure that we make ourselves open and for them to feel free to come and talk to us, right? Or talk to you. And I feel like those are the little things that makes you, or make life a little bit easier for them. Now, when it comes to my family, I want to say that I'm the rational one. Because we're both strict, right? We're both strict parents in our household, my husband and myself. But I feel like my husband is more old school when it comes onto certain things, or extremist, so is that he goes too far in terms of the punishment, or he wants to do too much in terms of the gifts or something, but he's just always just extreme, right? While I'm more of a rationalist, where I'm always there to pull back, like, I don't feel like that's worth it, or I'm not ready for this yet, or stuff like that. I mean, we always butt heads, but we try to do that behind the scenes. But like, yeah, I feel like he's the stricken one and coming to certain things. I was I feel like I was stricter at one point, but in growing and maturing, I feel like I have now evolved and make a 360 turn. Because when you come on to girlfriend and then something there, could hear my son I come tell me about girlfriend way. Go girlfriend your book. You understand? The book is something I always push. Go girlfriend your book, go get this, go get that. Education comes first. But I'm always open from ever since I'm young, where we can always sit down and talk about anything. So I am strict when it comes down to certain things, but then, you know, I feel like over the years, we kind of get mellow with them same things there. Like, if we were in Jamaica, you don't see him hairstyle, but you may not have to trim. Because you're pitting if you go to school, you hear all trim, you hear all neat and nice and whatever. And all of these raga hairstyle and cane or whatever, those are when I left out of my house and do what you want to do. I don't believe in the ears piercing thing, whatever not. But in terms of just seeing him growing and getting older, you know, I started kind of getting a little bit mellow on certain things where, you know, he's tried so far. He's done the wave. He's done the mohawk thing. I know he might do something. I don't know what that called. The curl. I don't know. You'll see it. But like people see that like, Kenisha, you're my teacher that doing that to me here. Like, yeah, I'm okay with it because we keep it neat and you know, so if you start look a particular way, me personally can go to barber and trim it off. Or me just take a shit eraser or whatever and just cut it straight on my middle and then me if you just cut off.
Oh no. Oh no.
So yeah, I feel like my parenting, not the best parent because me can't get dirty very quick and very easily annoyed. Sometimes I don't want to see them at all. But at the end of the day, I can't live with them and I cannot live without them. I don't see my life like, even though the last two, the last one was a buck up, the second one was planned by his father. The first one definitely planned, you know, by both of us. And growing up and seeing how the 17-year-old, he's 17 now, how he start behave and, you know, just feel like him know everything or whatever. Like, I can't stand his ass sometimes. But at the end of the day, they're all my babies and I love them so much. So you guys are going to meet them and I'm going to be asking them how they feel about my parenting skill or what they feel about me as a mom. And so you'll get their honest opinions. All right, so here I have my little handsome sugar dumpling. So this is Tristan.
I'm
This
her
is-
second child.
Yes, he is. And very intelligent. Very outspoken, as you can see, right? He's my middle child, and he's just different from everybody else. His personality is just crazy, right? So, Mr. Tristan, how do you feel about mommy? How do you feel? Do you feel that I'm a bad mom, a good mom? Do you think I need to change anything?
I'll give you a rate of a little bit.
Okay, what's the rate that you're giving me on a scale of 1 to 10?
6.
I am a 6. Okay, you hear? I'm a 6, so I thought I was a great mom. I guess I'm not.
You're a good mom, but I'm trying to reach the middle because I told you a little bit.
Okay, so tell them what you feel about me.
Well, you're great and all, but sometimes I feel like I didn't do anything and then you're just rushing me, but I did do something.
Okay. So you feel like I rush you for things that you feel was not important or not that serious, but I rush you for it.
Yeah, but I did do something, but I'm like, what in my mind?
Okay. So that makes me a bad mom or good mom or what? A 7, so I'll move from a 6 to a 7 now? Okay. So I guess that explains me and discipline. So you think I'm very harsh when it comes on to discipline?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think about me when it comes on to spending time with you or allowing you to talk to me or stuff like that?
The same.
Same 7?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Because sometimes you don't hang out with me that much.
Okay. What do you call hanging out with you? What do you want me to do? Or what is it that I'm not doing that you feel like I need to be doing?
Go outside with me, or yeah, you do go outside with me, but not mostly.
Okay. So you think I need to be hanging out with you more?
Yeah.
What about
With like the whole family, we can go outside and have like a family outside trip. Like the whole family, you, Daddy, TJ, Tavania, everybody in the family.
Okay, so we need to do more family things together.
Yeah.
We understand we can't do that all the time because you have Daddy working now.
Yeah.
And before I was working, right? But now, since when we've been home, you think it's getting a little bit better?
Like on Daddy's day off, we can like play outside.
but it's getting a little bit warmer. We can jump on doing something like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what about providing you with things that you need, like material things, like making sure you have a good
I'll
home?
give it a 10.
Finally!
You give me a 10 on that?
Yeah.
Why?
There's literally something right there.
Oh, he's showing you his Lego Mario that I got for his birthday. He just turned 7 last week. So yeah. Okay, so because I got you the Mario makes me give me a 10.
Oh, that's the last thing I wanted, so yeah.
Alright, well, there you
Unless something new comes out, I would want it.
Okay.
You have to watch TV most.
I have to watch the TV most. Okay, so is there anything else you want to tell them? Look at the camera and tell them. Is there anything else you want to tell them about me? Like overall summary of your mom. I get a thumbs up.
She's a good mom.
Thank you very much. Can I get a kiss for that? I get a cheek. Okay, so there you have it, guys. I told you that I may think that I'm a good mom or a great mom, but you have to hear from the horse's mouth. And right now, I'm a 7 when it comes on to discipline, because I'm a little bit too harsh. And I'm a 7 when it comes on to spending time, or for him to feel like he can come and talk to me. So we need to do more family stuff. But I'm a 10 when it comes on to giving him stuff. So here you have it. This is Tristan. Well, thank you so much, Mr. Tristan, for being a guest today.
You're welcome. Who's the next contestant? Hi, guys.
Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
So now we have my little cute princess right here, and my handsome son right here as well. My oldest son, I should say, our older son, because I only 2 of them I have, right? So, TJ, on a scale of 10, where would you rate me?
I think I would give you like a 9.5, because not everybody's perfect and everybody has their flaws. So I think a 9.5 would do you good.
High five, low five, down low, too slow. I think our work here is done.
Okay, 9.5. All right, so just like I asked Tristan, we're gonna cut it. We're gonna what do you call it now? Separate them, right?
Okay.
So on a scale of 10, where would you put me in terms of discipline?
Discipline, I think. All right.
How strict am I?
I remember saying that there's no such thing as perfect, but I'll probably give you a 10 on this one. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm very strict.
Yeah, you're a very strict player, but you have balance in your strictness. So I think 10. Be strict.
So if I'm a very strict person and I have balance, then I open me at 5.
10, say.
So I'm extreme strict.
Yeah, extremely strict. But there's times when you're extremely strict, and there's times when you're say 1. But when you're strict, then you're a 10. But when you're not as strict, then you feel me? But we're talking about strictness right now.
Okay.
I
All
said a 10.
right. So where would you put me in terms of being open, where spending time, where you feel like you can communicate and all that good stuff?
All right, this is where I said you have balance. I think I would give you a 10 for this one as well. I'm not just saying this because she's my mom. I'm being honest. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You feel me? All right. So my mom treats me like I'm her friend, like one of my friends going to my school, and then other times she's an adult and I have to watch the way I talk to her. So it's like a really good balance. So I know when to like turn off like my friendly mode, and when to like kick back in. Oh, she's serious for me. So yeah, I think I would give you a 10 for that one also. Because I could come to you with anything and talk to you about it, even if I'm doing something bad or good. For me, I'm not gonna come to you with the bad stuff, but I definitely come to you with the good stuff.
So why not come to the bad stuff?
No, it's just you my mom. Although I could talk to you, my mom. There's just some stuff I don't think I could come to you for me.
Teenagers, right? Typical teenagers. No matter how you want them to come and be honest, you're just not gonna hear everything. All right. So the last one is financially, or just providing you with things that you need, material things, stuff like that. Where's my scale on that?
You do all you possibly can for me. Like for me, my lifestyle is a little expensive. So in terms of like the shoes and the clothing that I want to wear, none of my shoes are literally under $150. None of them are under.
And I'm about them.
Yeah, I bought them. But I couldn't have bought them if she wasn't giving me any money for like my birthday and Christmas. If I say, Mommy, I want $200 from Christmas, she will give me $200 and she will not hesitate. And if I say, Mommy, I want this shoes here, she'll be like, how much is it? I'll be like, 130. All right, I got you. That's the type of timing that she's on. So I feel like financially, she will give me what I want as long as she knows what it's for. I mean, yeah. And I think that I'm not gonna give you a 10 for this one. I'm gonna give you like a 8.5. If you was a 10, you would just give me money just like that, just like out of nowhere. But I have to ask for it. For me.
And you have to earn it.
There you go. There's another.
So we have this thing that we do, and I do the same thing with Tristan, and you'll see him again shortly. Where their schooling is very important, their education and how they do in school. I reward them for their what do you call it, their grades. And this one right here does nothing but honor roll, and right now he's on doing high honors. That's all we know. And so therefore we'll make a deal like, okay, if you go on high honors, if you get high honors this year or this semester, you'll get this. You work towards a phone, you work towards this, you work towards that. And we maybe turn it up a little bit and get a little extra, depends on what he gets. So he knows, and that's why I guess it's an 8, because I'm not gonna just give him stuff. He has to earn it. And I mean, yeah, I'll splurge on him with his birthday and stuff like that, but I differently, like, I'm not just gonna and just drip money on him, right? We also, I try also to teach them, you know, the whole, you know, behind money, you have to make sure that you be grateful, and you don't feel like, you know, you're obligated to get it, or you know,
It's a privilege.
Exactly. So that's basically what I try to teach my kids. I try to give them as much as I can, and to make sure that I have their back. As I started off, I want them to be spoiled in the sense that they can get what they want, but still being respectful.
It's like spoiled and disciplined at the same time. Just combined. I wish there was a word for it. I don't know.
Spoiled discipline. But that much I feel like I can give a pat on my shoulder when it comes on to respects, because all their teachers and, you know, older people, right, will always say that they're respectful. You will never pass this dude and he doesn't tell you a good morning or good evening or stuff like that. Tristan will pass if we go into stores or whatever. He said, Mommy, what is it again? Is it good morning or good evening? Because he wants to know the type of day, because he knows he needs to say that. We have a culture, and I'm going to call him Tristan shortly, but we have a culture where anybody that is older, they need to call them aunts or uncle. So they have on what's on the auntie and uncle. You have to know who a real auntie or real uncle
Just
anymore, right?
Mr. One young old person, I'm gonna call them auntie or uncle.
Or Miss and Mr. We have, you know, that's something that I instill in them.
Auntie or uncle.
Auntie or uncle. All right, let's ask Tavania. Tavania is not
Mommy.
okay. Is Mommy a great mom?
Yes, Mommy.
I am. Okay, on a scale of 10. Huh? You see Tristan? You see TJ? Am I a 10 or a 9? Where would you put me? Yeah. Well, you have it. She said I'm a great mom. That's all that counts, right? Do you love me?
Yes.
All right, so guys, these are my kids. Again, this is Tavania. Say hi, Tavania. This is my middle baby, my little handsome sugar dumpling. This is Tristan. Yes, I do love you. And this is my firstborn right here. And this is TJ, aka Troy Jr. Alright? So now I've been talking about them and talking about their birth and everything. So now you guys have met them in person. You guys have heard exactly how they feel about me and my parenting skills. And so, you guys have anything to say to them? No? Alright, well,
Tavania looks like she has something to say.
tell them bye. Tell them to subscribe.
Subscribe, guys, and like and share.
I guess you said it.
Tavania, tell them to subscribe.
Goodbye.
Say share. So you have heard from my kids. I thought I was the best mom in the world, but my second baby, me know, you need to pull up your socks on certain things. We need, and that's what I'm talking about. You thinking that you're doing very good, but in their eyes, they're seeing something else, right? So we have to make sure that we, I know I have my work cut out for me and what I need to work on to make it better, right? I need to do some more family time according to him. My job that I had, I'm no longer working right now. I'm actually home with them for the meantime. So in the meantime, while I'm here, I need to make sure that I get some family time. And it's kind of hard because of COVID, but we're going to make sure that I have that time for them, right? And we need to, pull up my socks and do some of those things that he's saying I need to do. Well, I'm going to end by saying, Kanisha says, be there for your kids. Be there for your kids, and at the end of the day, that's all they're going to remember, what you did and what you did not do. Before you go, I want to remind you to go ahead and subscribe, share, and like this video. Thumbs up. Again, you guys are watching, but you're not subscribing because there's no way I can have over 100 and something views on videos and have only 55 subscribers. To mean that you guys are watching. And I'm so thankful for that. So again, go ahead and check out my girlfriend Sandy's page. Her name is Sandia_Winks Z Beauty. Right? But check out her page, tell her I sent you. Until later, guys. See you next time.
Say what you feel for say. Come here, say what me feel for say. Say what you feel for say.